Okay, today is Tuesday, 9/08, October 28th, 2014. Today is not a good day. Reasoning because I feel used, and it's not fair that I feel used. Um, Let me break down what happened. As y'all know, in order for me to work with anyone, there's certain priorities that I live by, right? And in order for you to be a part of freedom of speech, these are the priorities you have: to not drink and not smoke. Right? You added on to it now is you have to do something in your community that's helpful. A soup kitchen, a volunteer type thing. You have to volunteer your time because we're not just talkers, we are the real thing. So, Emil uh, confessed to me that he drank on Saturday. Him being aware of us and the movement and him agreeing to be an example in the beginning. Now, the thing that doesn't bother me isn't the drinking part. It's the fact of why he drank and what was going on in his head. He said, he confessed that he he said I could get away with this and nobody would know anything because no one's keeping tabs on him. But his guilt hit him so hard that he had to confess, which is a great thing because that shows a level of respect for me. But then he came to the realization that this is something that is um, my personal viewpoint and not his. He don't think that drinking is bad. He, he thinks overindulging is bad. So the thing that got on my nerves is that I was trying to find the cure to why he relapsed, the counter to understand why the relapse happened. And he said to me, it's because he hasn't seen any movement. And I was like, you finished an album. That's movement. It's not moving at the rate that you wanted, but you did have some improvement. And then you finished the album. And then after you finished the album, you drank. A lot of impact I have on that album. And that's the part that makes me feel used. Because it didn't happen during. And he said it's not like he premeditated it in the beginning. It just happened because he was seeing that there was no growth. You know, he's not paying attention to the details of all the growth. So I told him he wanted to go to the gym. And I said, no, don't go to the gym. He's like, well, we're talking in circles. And I'm like, hold up. This is your personal crisis. This is your shit. And you're bringing it to me. And I'm trying to resolve it and find counters. And here you are just giving up. And you just want to go do what you want. And you're telling me we're talking in circles because, and then that's when I said, you know what? Do you want it to be where you don't get shit from me? where you get cut because I don't have no time to be playing with you. Because the way you're talking, I told you this is bigger than music. Right now it's a crisis. I'm here sacrificing my job and my income for you because you're more important. But the gym's more important than this subject right now. And then I just gave him the ultimatum. I knew that that was the power, that was the whole thing that will make him humble himself. But it made me think that that's the only thing he valued. And it goes back to himself. So that's the part that makes me feel used because I helped so much in this project. And then it makes me look at Anson. And I'm like, I gave Anson an assignment and he's not doing his assignment. So I'm like, yo, what is up with the team effort? No one's thinking. Everybody just expects me to do everything. I'm already doing everything, or almost everything. Timing. Now the trust is not there. Now I have trust issues with the team. So what I did was I said the truth. They don't want a leader. They think they know the answers. So I am no longer going to be the leader. I'm going to do it myself. What I do promise is mixing the album, but so, as you can see, this computer needs to be updated, and it's going to cost me about $400 to get this done before I can even mix. So I have to do that. They said to me, I only see things from my perspective. Sad. If I only seen it from my perspective, they'd have been out a long time ago. I see it from all perspectives, and I try to understand it from the perspective that I don't understand it from, but I see it. And I give people the opportunity to explain themselves. They're acting like I'm the issue when I am the one who's constructing them. So I'm no longer going to construct. And let them deal with their own issues. But I still feel used because I'm about to mix their project and they're not compensating me in no way. All I want compensation is progression. But if you're a stand up person, if you learn anything from me, you would do the right thing and say, I fucked up. You don't have to mix my album because it's slowing up your progress. You have this goal and you take it seriously. So I know that I fucked up and I made the decision to fuck up. So I have to take responsibility of my decision. So all I ask is, can I come over and get my album raw and I'll take it from there? That's the right thing to do. Nah, they're not going to do the right thing. They're going to do the selfish thing because they're thinking about themselves. And there's so many people who told me this and said they're not serious. And I try to give I saw the same thing they saw, but I saw potential and I saw hope. But they're so defeated, and they wanted at their time, but they don't understand that it's going to happen. Sad. So I made a decision, and my decision is they can't have me in their back pocket no more. I will mix their album. That's it. Advice, no more back pocket. I cannot be used no more. So that's it. Bow.